Hello and welcome back to Fortnite 57.
Oh
And
no.
no, there's no need to say oh no. This is gonna be an interesting video because I think we're gonna go back to our weird strategy that we did yesterday for this match.
If it works, yes. Hope.
Yeah. We're gonna build 5 by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the square in the middle we'll try and hide in. Right there. Right, whereabouts are you landing? I'm gonna go near the trees.
Where are you?
I'm gonna go like down, like this side, like the left side, as we're approaching it.
It may
I'll
be
get.
easier with only two people. Then it's harder to get discovered by other players.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Right, I've got a gun. Right, just chop these trees down here.
Okay.
Anyway, how was that debate that you said you were
Well, it was
watching?
boring, but there's there's a new guy coming in with some good points, so I might vote for him.
Ah, that's interesting. So it's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
You gotta vote
Yeah.
for.
I got
Ah.
yeah, a whole day basically from 7 p.m. in the morning to 7 p.m. in the evening, or a.m. in the morning and p.m.
Yeah.
He's very hardline when it comes to immigrants and stuff like that.
Oh, where have I heard that before?
He basically his point of view is that every immigrant that does criminal stuff or doesn't do anything good for the society should be forced out of the country. Currently, we don't do that. Even though people are criminals, they are still allowed to stay in the country.
Oh wow.
It's all those Muslims, to be honest.
Oh dear.
Because it is a problem, I think.
What's his name?
Rasmus Paludan. You can find his YouTube if you want. I think he's speaking in English as well in some of his videos.
Oh, no,
Or you can put subtitles under it. I think subtitles is available, so you could definitely have a look.
Yeah, Social Democrats, Danish People's Party.
It's called Stram Kurs in Danish. If you search on it on YouTube. S.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I see it. I got it.
Yeah. I think subtitles is available. There's what he does basically is he go around in ghetto areas, you know, where there's low work rate, people are unemployed, and he burns the Quran and stuff like that to make a statement. And then we have the people that are criminals. They are the ones causing trouble. So and that is the point he's making. People that don't behave probably just because he says his opinions. Because obviously we have the right to say what we think. And people that
Right.
cause trouble is the people that should get out of the country.
Yeah, of course. That's for any
Yeah,
place in the
even
world.
though you
That's
don't, even though you don't agree with him, you're not. Like we have people setting fire to cars and destroying buildings because they're not happy with his politics.
Oh god.
And that's the point he's made. Of course, he's very hardline, aggressive, and I don't agree with everything he said, but overall, he's got a point. And basically, everyone from my era, you know, born in the 90s, can relate to that problem. When you were at school, the people who were causing trouble in class was always Muslims, and they didn't do.
Was it?
So some of them did, of course. It's not all Muslims,
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
but
Norway?
Dimmer.
Denmark.
me, no, I'm not from Norway. I'm from Denmark.
Yeah, you're special.
Oh.
Yeah,
God.
we
Oh,
do.
that's racist. That's just racist now.
But you should watch. But honestly, if you look up the political party, you would know why some people vote for him. I think it takes 22,000. How do you say? Before he can get elected, he needs to have 22 signatures before he can get into the election, and we can vote for him. So he got that, and now he needs to have, I think it's 2.5% of the votes before he can get any influence with his politics. And that is what we are voting for tomorrow.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he's awesome. He's a bit too much maybe, but he's the only one really caring about the issue. And obviously, when he had 22,000 people giving their signature that they're gonna vote for him, obviously then we have a problem. But he's a bit extreme when he's burning the Quran and call it the big fourth book, and calling the Prophet Muhammad a pedophile and stuff like that.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Honestly, you should look him up.
Oh my goodness.
Rasmus Paludan. Rasmus Paludan. And let me just point out, he says himself that most Muslims that work, or immigrants in general, not only Muslims, of course, but we have a lot of Muslims, so that's mainly the issue. He says that the immigrants that do a good job in Denmark, you know, work, don't do anything wrong, don't sell drugs, don't shoot people and stuff like that. They are of course allowed to stay in the country, but people that aren't behaving according to our rules, they should be kicked out of the country. And I think he's right about that.
It's a bit
I
like,
can see.
yeah, it's a bit like GHR really, isn't it, with the dirty drivers getting them kicked out.
Yeah, you could say. Maybe this is a bit more extreme.
Just call the drivers, yeah, you're immigrants, fuck off.
But you look him up on YouTube, his name and his party.
Yeah, but are the translations subtitles?
I think so. But yeah, he made some videos. He has been to Canada, I believe it was, is raising his point as well. So he has. Yeah, if you're Danish, he's a nice person, but if you're an immigrant, he's not a nice person.
But what kind of immigrants? Muslims or like
Uh,
also West European?
Mainly Muslims, because the Muslims that will the Muslims that rather wants the Sharia law instead of the Danish law, they are the problem. They are the one causing troubles. And the Muslims that thinks that women shouldn't have any rights, of course, doesn't apply by the Danish rules. Again, it's because of the Sharia law.
Okay.
No.
Get a knife, kid. Come on. No,
I've got milkshake over there.
take down that. Oh yeah, we can just take down the helicopter so easily.
You should look up his party, and he burns the Quran and stuff like that to provoke people. And the people that don't agree with him, of course, can disagree with him. But some people are causing trouble, and I think so far we have spent 40 million kroner on protecting him, because he has to have police coming with him when he does his demonstrations. Again, because people don't behave. And those people that don't behave are the people we want out of the country. And that is why I vote for him. Of course, the immigrants that are working, that don't do anything wrong, they are more than happy to stay in the country. But the people that cause trouble should just be kicked out of the country and get back to the shithole countries, like he calls them, in Syria, Iraq, and Afghanistan.
He's got a point. It's a shithole.
It's a bit extreme, but if you don't oblige by the Danish law, then you shouldn't be here.
Makes sense.
This is the first time I have followed a political debate for so long. I usually doesn't care, but now he's coming with some valid points.
Rasmus.
Rasmus. And his last name is P-A...
Paludan. Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Denis. Sorry.
Yeah, I think if his party is called Stram Kurs, but if you translate it to the British language, it's called Hardline.
Take the bandages, take the bandages.
Oh,
And the drinks as well. There you go.
but you should see some of his videos when he burns the Quran with bacon in it.
Oh my god.
Bacon!
in the Quran and burns it in front of, yeah, in ghetto areas where there are lots of Muslims that don't work. And
Jesus.
it is very hardline, so that's why he has called his party that.
Hardline. Oh yeah, I can see it.
Stram Kurs in Danish and hardline in English.
Let me see how the downloading is coming along. 25 minutes.
As soon as you said that, everything has stopped moving.
It's hard, isn't it?
Oh, what is he doing?
Man, it's terrible. It's like, is my TV? Was my TV? What is going on? Oh my god! Why does someone take flights? Okay, this is it. Okay, it's like it's getting longer. It's like people win fights for unfair reasons. People win fights for unfair. People win fights for unfair reasons.
What is he doing?
Don't know.
Yeah.
It's just ruining it.
Oh no. Alejandro! Oh, I almost got a life kill.
Oh,
Welcome
bonjour.
back.
Big whale. Big boy.
Oh no.
No, let him in.
Oh. Oh.
What new set he signed up?
Should we put off this and play a different game mode?
No, just a pain in the ass.
Oh, that's directed.
Yeah, I'm just re-downloading the game. It's 87 gigabytes for me. Oh.
Oh, we're just inside the circle.
Yeah, it's just really close. I can hear someone, you know.
We can actually win this. But we won't.
Surely not.
Oh.
With Merry Athlete 903.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, here's a potion. Take this. Oh, he's taken it.
That's good. Give it back.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Hey.
There we go. Take
Oh.
You gotta be quick. You got it. Good. Alright. There we go. Oh, no, shh. There's people. There's people. Don't dance, for goodness sake. There's people. Oh no.
I needed Frank and giving me the drink.
Just do it with a slight nod or something. Oh!
is fantastic.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. No. Oh my, I've never ever seen that. Oh, we gotta move. Oh, that was hilarious.
This was amazing.
Oh no. Wait, here they come. Oh,
Only 8
that was
people
brilliant. That was honestly.
You can just walk
Right,
inside
okay.
the door and get the trap. Oh,
Right, we gotta move.
what is going on?
Oh, we gotta
Oh.
move.
Oh, oh, no!
Oh no.
Ah! Ah! Get caught by the door.
Hey, can you be quiet?
Oh, that was brilliant. Thanks for watching this political party broadcast for the Hardline Party. And
Right, have you seen his video?
Oh, well, I've seen a little bit.
Where he
but-
burns the Quran.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I see like it's called something. Where is it? Triggers BBC. And burns thingy. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Oh, is it a... Is he well known in England as well?
Well,
Does
it
people in
just-
England
yeah.
know him?
It says something about a BBC reporter, so I don't know what that's about.
Ah.
But anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Day one.